works. Fairly.
Perfect. Hey, Greg and Chris. This is Fred Swanson. I'm here with my buddy Mark Garthwaite, and this is episode 2 of your new show. We are a little bit butthurt about the fact that we didn't either make episode 1 or the Friends and Family pre-episode, but be that as it may, we can definitely shed some light on what's going on with the Great Taste and our current cup sale / giving committee refunding of the budget. So, Mark, we just got done with our big aluminum cup sale with the new logo for the backyard edition of the Great Taste, and I'm here to say we raised how much money to refill the coffers?
In excess of $30,000, which was the entire charitable giving budget that the Great Taste typically funds. So a lot of Great Taste fans came through for us, which is very humbling for us. It's important to us to make sure that we're able to continue to fund those community organizations that depend on us every year, particularly in a year where we just couldn't all gather together. So,
absolutely. So what that really means for people that aren't clear is that every year the Great Taste budgets $30,000 for local charities and local nonprofit organizations that by and large exist underneath the umbrella of social justice issues. All of them are local, and we did not have a funding mechanism for them, given the fact that the Great Taste 2020 did not happen. But instead of just saying, let's try again next year, we charged ourselves with thinking outside the box, and what we did was come up with an aluminum glass pint sale, which then raised in excess of $30,000. Mark, we are committed to at least trying to fund and figure out another way to get people off the waiting list for those cups.
we had a lot more interest once people started posting pictures. We somehow miraculously, even with the U.S. Postal Service being a little challenged right now, we managed to get nearly all of those stainless steel cups in people's hands on the second Saturday in August, or even before. Some of them shipped even less than 24 hours. And once a lot of those pictures started showing up on social media, well then a lot of more interest was generated in these cups. So we're optimistic that we can hopefully come through with an additional accommodation for those who missed out on the original opportunity, and we'll come through for you, I hope.
So that's kind of the recap on the glassware project for the Backyard Edition. Mark, let's get to kind of what we're thinking as far as Great Taste 2021. Suffice it to say that we don't know. We're not at all clear, but we are committed to living in those really challenging and it's sometimes uncomfortable conversations about where do we go from here? How do we then become another industry leader under the new world order and start a beer festival going forward? Mark, what are your thoughts on what we may or may not be thinking about as far as next year?
I think what we'll probably be doing is what we do every year, take some time off in the off season, think about what, usually we're thinking about what went well and what didn't go well the previous year. We don't have to worry about that as much, but really it's just a matter of time. There's no predictions that are worth making right now because we just don't know. So it'll probably be springtime when we get the band back together and try to figure out what the picture looks like going forward.
Right now, I think we can say this. We can say that we are committed to looking and overturning any rock and getting every single idea onto the table and working through each and every one of those. There are two very clear situations that are at play conversationally when it comes to a beer festival. One is the operationalizing of said festival. How do you take 10,000 people and pass glasses back and forth? How does that happen? How do we make that work? Does that work? Do things need to change? So there's that issue. That is one very clear silo that we have to live in and work through. The other is the fact that people's behaviors are changing. I think what we thought we knew in 2019 might not be what we do and or know or how we behave in 2021. So stay tuned. We will honor the history of the Great Taste. We will honor the art and the people that create the beers that come to Madison on the second Saturday in August. We will do our level best to have those conversations, and we will keep you posted as we go. Mark,
Cheers to you, buddy.
Cheers to you.
And cheers to everyone
And
that helped
cheers
make
to you
us
guys.
at least keep the Great Taste spirit alive. We'll do it again somehow.
Greg and Chris, take care, and we're happy to help you out.
Cheers.
Cheers.
That was probably like 9 minutes or
I
something.
think it went perfect.
Yeah,
He can choose that.
that was only 5.